Hello, welcome to episode 14 of Read Rant Repeat. Today we will be discussing the bestseller novel and family hit movie, Wonder by R.J. Palacio. I'm your host, Juliet, and today we will be joined by the following special guests: Alex Church.
Hello.
Bobby Atkinson.
Hey, hey, hey.
Colin Hawks.
Hello.
And Amanda Leone.
What's up?
Okay, so let's start with the name, R.J. Palacio. She's Colombian by heritage, and so she normally would include both her mother and her father's names, but she did the J for her father, and but growing up in New York, because she only went by her father's J name, and then she got Palacio was her mother's name, and that was when she went by for her last name because her mother unfortunately died, and so she usually pushed her to becoming a writer, and so that's how she came up with the name R.J. Palacio.
Ooh.
So have you guys read any other of the books in the series? Like 365 Days of Wonder, I know, was a book of precepts, and then the Choose Kind Journal and Augie and Me. I read Augie and Me for a school book club project, and so what did you guys think about those books? Do you think it was, like, went along with the story Wonder? Bobby?
Well, for once, this,
The Choose Kind Journal?
No, not the Choose Kind Journal.
No, Augie
this,
and Me?
the precepts, that relates to Wonder because there's some precepts from the book Wonder at the back.
Yeah.
And Augie and Me, that was a good book, and it related to Augie.
So if you don't know what Augie and Me is, Augie and Me was a spin-off story from Wonder about the characters that weren't in the actual book. So it was Charlotte, nicknamed as Shingling, the Julian chapter, and Pluto, which is the nickname of Christopher, who is August's childhood friend.
Oh, I think I've read all three of those books, but I think that you should read Wonder before 365 Days of Wonder.
Yeah.
Well, you should obviously
And
know
Augie
about
and
the
Me.
precepts
So-
and like that's
So
smart.
most of the books that are from Wonder, that's not Wonder, you should probly read Wonder first because,
I
Colin?
don't really think.
Colin?
That I just want to say something real quickly that I'm going to be completely honest with everyone here. I have not read any of the books except the original Book of Wonder.
That is okay because that's what we're here to talk about, Colin.
Phew!
I read Augie and Me. I don't think the Christopher chapter really related as much as the other two chapters.
That's what I thought too.
Well, it was
I thought that about
Augie.
Charlotte too. I really thought that the only one that really connected with the story was the Julian chapter.
Yeah.
I really liked how
But
the
I
grandmother-
enjoyed it. I liked, at the grandmother's house. And I thought that the Julian chapter was really another introduction to Julian because the only clip that we got from the actual book is that Julian is this mean bully and going around judging everyone
But he's
before
really
the
just
Julian
having
chapter,
a-
it says about his backstory.
It
so
says
it's-
about his
yeah.
backstory.
And also, like,
so
just
it makes
the
you,
school
it
at the
really
end of the
makes
book.
you see Julian in like a new light.
Yeah,
he's
like-
not the
he-
bad
He's just
guy.
a
He
kid
says he
having a
feels
normal
remorse.
reaction to something he's experienced.
Yeah, I mean, that would you react the same way that
So
Jack
that's
would?
the Augie and Me.
Yeah, I like.
And so let's see. So Wonder was published in many different languages and also published into an adult version, but only a few adult books were published after the children's version success. One of them were The Boy in Striped Pajamas.
That
and
was
the
a good book. It was a
That's a great
movie
book.
too.
I did not read either of those books. I didn't even know that they existed until this.
I didn't even know the Book Wonder existed.
We did.
Well, for when I was young, I didn't even know
yeah.
it existed.
That's what Jacob
before I
Tremblay
read-
said. He never knew it until his sister introduced him about it.
I didn't know
Augie.
that there was such thing as a facial deformality about like Treacher Collins, and now I've watched like documentaries. There was a documentary on 2020 about a
that was a-
child who really
I
heartfelt.
saw the commercial
She
for
went-
that. I didn't watch
yeah.
it though.
Then
It
when
was
sad.
really heartfelt. It was pretty sad though because that kid really went through a lot with his Treacher Collins, And maybe if he's watching this, we could say that you really inspired our school, and we think that your story is amazing.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
Bobby?
kid. If you're listening to this, we support you.
Yes, Bobby.
I thought the Christina Aguilera part was good because
Yes.
like playing it every year on his birthday.
And you
that was-
you like music and singing a lot too.
Oh
right?
yes, I do.
Hit a high note.
No thanks.
Okay, so what were your favorite characters in Wonder?
Oh, this is hard.
It's a little difficult because there are so many good characters. Okay, Bobby, what was your favorite character?
Well, I'm gonna have to go with Summer because
Summer was a good person.
she
She
stuck with Augie all through the way. Never was mean to him. Jack Will had the I'd kill myself if I was Augie comment.
Yes, that was
But-
mean.
I know, but then
I-
he felt.
But
was
he
a
could have
little-
just been
when I
trying to
read
be.
the book the
wait.
first time, I could not believe that he would say that about
I
him.
know.
Yeah.
I was like,
But here's the thing.
And so here's
He
a
was just trying to be
picture
friends
of-
with Julian, who's losing all his friends.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I
he's
know,
trying
but
to
who would
relate.
wanna
Wait,
be
he
friends with
he
him if
had no
he's
friends in the
bullied?
beginning, though.
Who, Jack Will?
Well,
No,
there
no,
was Jack.
Augie.
Yeah,
What
he-
about
Well,
Augie?
his
I thought we
mom,
were talking
but-
about Julian.
Nah.
Colin?
Yeah, my favorite character is Justin, in my opinion, because that he was so understanding for Augie. Like he thought that.
and Via.
Yeah, and he
And
thought
Via
that.
eventually got the attention that she needed.
Yeah, and Justin
And-
thought that Augie was gonna be like deformed and barely have a face, but he was normal, and he was kind of experiencing what August was going through with his whole parents divorcing thing, and like and always being left alone at the house and fending for
Yeah.
himself.
And speaking of Augie's facial deformality, Alex, I know that you haven't watched the movie yet, but you're going to
I'm going
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
But
Very,
did
very
you
good.
in the movie? First of all, did you guys like it?
Loved it.
I didn't
Okay,
tell you my favorite
there
character
is-
yet.
There
Okay.
was a couple details that was missed though, and it
either.
was like I wanted like a lot of stuff from the book, and sometimes they skip parts, but it was still a good movie. But
Yeah, where's
sometimes
Bear?
They skipped.
Yeah, like they skipped Summers and Justin's perspective.
And
Yeah.
they skipped
Yes,
Bear.
they
I
did.
know they skipped their new dog.
And they also missed when they were
fluffy.
talking about the painting behind Mr. Tushman's desk.
Yeah.
They missed that, and
well, I
Oh,
wanted to
here's
say that's a
another one that
big
you
deal.
guys may
Yeah.
or may not have missed. When they were at the summer camp sort of
yeah,
thing.
I saw
When-
that.
The nature retreat?
hearing aid. When the
Oh, yeah,
hearing
they
aid,
didn't even have
show
it.
that.
They didn't have that?
First of all,
Yeah,
they
the
didn't
kids
have
even
hearing
with the
aids.
hearing.
And,
They didn't
um,
have.
the
Augie
movie-
didn't have hearing aids
The
at all.
movie that they were watching in the book was The Sound of Music, but did you know that they changed
Wizard of
it
Oz.
and
To
it
the
was The Wizard of Oz?
And they don't have the when they're chasing.
That
through.
was some good detail right there.
Does Augie like not have hearing aids at all?
No, not in the movie.
Yeah, but in
Sorry,
the book,
Alex.
in the
It
book,
ruins the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, and
he's gonna
also-
learn
I
to,
forgot what I was gonna say.
he's
Yes,
gonna
it-
learn.
And also, it wasn't even dark out. It was just bright daylight, and Jack,
Oh,
Will, and
and
Augie
another
decided to just
thing.
go into the woods.
another thing is,
Well, it wasn't dark out.
another thing was they said that they were gonna watch the movie outside.
Yes,
and
it
they
was
watched it
inside.
inside like this small room. I was like, that's not what the book said.
It's the Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Alex.
So-
This is such a spoiler for you.
Yeah, I'm
So,
sorry, man.
films that,
back
like,
to
kind of-
about the movie and Augie. When you watched it, did you think that Augie's facial deformalities matched what you imagined?
No.
No, not at all.
The movie, I was listening to the radio the other day, and Jacob Tremblay, who's Augie, was on it, and he said it took 2 hours every day to get the mask on and 30 minutes to peel it
I
off.
thought you wore makeup.
No, it is
Yeah,
makeup.
like,
it's
whatever.
but I,
That's
I was-
cool.
It's like the mask makeup thing.
The
the
start
start
of
of
the
the movie,
movie
like
the
prosthetics.
start of
Yeah.
the movie is great. I love it.
We actually have a picture. One of the readers of Wonder, who wishes not to be mentioned, was listening attentively to the book and created a picture of what it mentioned for Augie. So it
Oh.
mentioned the like the waxy skin, the Jedi braid right here because he likes
the
Star
Padawan.
Wars.
Padawan.
Yeah, he chopped it off at the beginning of the book.
I just want to say, for the person who drew this,
I mean,
you
story.
did a very nice job. That
Yes,
was such
very
a detail.
nice
Yeah,
job.
good job. The person who doesn't want to be identified, but it's very, very easy. To
And
find.
that person wishes not to be mentioned, so they get a round of applause. Anyway,
Bravo.
Good job, person in the video room.
Okay, So let's talk about Daisy. First of
Oh,
all,
that fluff ball.
yep.
Sorry.
So, did you know that Daisy was actually going to be an afterthought and wasn't added into the book until like most of it was written?
No way.
But she's like, I hated the movie though. Like, I loved the movie. That came out raunchy.
You hate it or like it?
I loved it.
And
And Daisy
and
dying,
it was
I hated that. I cried.
And it was actually added because Augie seemed too self-centered,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he needed to
Yeah.
like care about
I feel
something
like he is
else.
a little self-centered though.
He is.
Because he's always like saying, my costume, this, and
Yeah.
Oh, and I have a question about Daisy. That in the book that there's a piece of dialogue that said that when Augie's mom was carrying Daisy out to the to the car, that she said, "Augie, please open the door. Daisy's very, very heavy." So I thought
Yeah.
that she was gonna be like a giant, like
Yeah, it was
golden
a big
retriever,
dog,
but in the
but
book
actually-
that she was just
sorry,
a tiny.
Alex.
golden in it.
Sorry about this, Alex.
Yeah, like
but
in the
Daisy's
book that she was
actually
just like a
smaller dog.
Yeah, she was just a tiny dog.
Yeah,
and
she
Bear
was a
wasn't even in
smaller
it. That's what
dog
I'm
in the
more
movie.
angry
Speaking about going back to when we said Augie's self-centered, I think that Via was like not. Sometimes I feel like Via, she was always nice to Augie, but
Yeah.
I know that I think
jealous.
anyone. I think that anyone would want attention.
She
I
was
think
a
she was
little
a
jealous for
jealous
attention.
though.
Yeah, but
and
like-
for those of you who have no idea who Via is a nickname for Olivia, who is August's older sister.
Well, you shouldn't be here if you don't know who Via is and you haven't read the book.
Good
But
point.
the thing said spoilers.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Spoiler!
Okay,
We're
late
spoiling the
spoiler
movie,
alert.
peoples.
going back to the cast.
yeah.
Yeah, the cast.
I thought Summer didn't get like a lot of lines.
Yes, Summer got like 2 lines.
Well,
And
not two, but
here's another difference. In the book, Summer was the first person to make friends with
Yeah.
Augie.
Yeah.
She went up to the lunch
The lunch table.
and started talking with him. But in the movie, Jack Will was the first person to go up to Augie at the lunch table.
yeah, that was
Yeah, there was only 2 scenes of Summer in it: the lunch table and the snowboarding scene.
And
Sorry,
there were
Alex.
2 lunch
What's
table scenes.
snowboarding?
And
What's
the
snowboarding?
No, you'll find out
Sledding.
tomorrow.
sledding. Do you remember Skeleton Hill?
Where
Not
Juliet
really,
threw
but
that.
sure.
It was in
when
the Jack
Juliet
Will
threw
chapter.
that sled away, saying maybe a hobo took it.
It
Oh.
wasn't.
Miles.
Oh,
Yeah, it was Miles.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Miles.
Okay, but Julia Roberts and Owen
So-
Wilson were the perfect
Yeah,
great
they
people,
were.
and their co-stars were awesome. But I just want to say that
Yeah.
the mom was made more of a main character instead of Augie. But
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
I liked the mom though.
I know she was
she
such
was
a great actor.
she was good, but I feel like maybe she wanted like a bigger part, because in the book it didn't really make this big deal about the mom, but in the movie
Yeah,
it's like
because she's a big part of the
Yeah.
story supporting Augie.
In the
and all.
movie, the dad's really cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Um,
picture him like that. If you got to picture the dad in your mind, I would not picture him like they
Okay.
did in the movie.
Here's another big part of the story: the space helmet. What do you think
Oh,
that meant
that.
to some of the characters?
Oh, I know.
First of all, what do you think it meant to Augie? How
You guys
about
are raising
Colin?
your hand like you're in college.
I thought it meant like
you don't have to raise it.
I thought it meant like a protection for him, like
Yeah.
like if you was see like that, he would be like a vampire kind of, like if someone
Oh.
saw him disintegrated or something like that,
Oh,
and like run away
Okay,
for the
what
rest
about
of his
you,
life.
Bobby?
I have 3 characters that can be related to the helmet.
Yeah, and
Augie,
Miranda and Dad.
Miranda,
So
no.
what do you think
And
that
Daddy.
related to Augie?
It meant it mostly important to him and Miranda because Miranda gave him the space helmet.
Yes,
for his,
Miranda
like,
is
birthday, I
Via's
think.
friend.
And
It was a
then-
Christmas
but
gift.
He liked the space helmet because he likes outer space and Star Wars. And the dad, he hid it because he wants to see his son's face, not a helmet.
I think that's
And
kind
then
of
at the
like
end of the movie that they showed at Augie, I hid the mask. I hid
The
the.
mask and the
I
oh,
hid it
another
for you.
detail that was missed.
Okay,
He goes,
guys.
it was hid in the office, but the dad in the
threw
book
it
said,
away.
yeah, he threw it away in the
Why
trash.
did you do that, Dad?
Yeah.
Well, they
Here's
have
the
to
thing:
skip
if
some
Miranda
of the
found out that Augie's dad had hid that helmet, I don't know what she would have done, but
Yeah.
it
You know
wouldn't
that
have been
how
fun.
Miranda had a
Also-
nose ring?
Okay.
She ripped it out like it didn't even hurt. during the
Yeah,
movie.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
I remember that.
I felt like there were. And then
Must
Jack
have been one
Will
of
hit
those
his
things
head
where
on a
barely
rock and he
attacked.
was fine. Like
It's like
Okay,
Oh.
so Alex,
waiting.
this
Yeah.
question
Me.
is for you.
Finally,
because
finally.
You,
finally, Alex,
okay.
you're the quiet
Finally,
one.
I get to
So
talk.
what was it like creating the audiobook for Wonder? So our school did a audiobook. It's over here, the little CD case, and that
here.
was our homemade audiobook we had voice actors come in during the summer, and they got special passes to the library for doing that. So Alex, what was it like? First of all, what role did you play for the voice actor?
Augie.
That's cool.
You're like so attached to the DVD.
It's like, please don't leave me.
So
I
please.
figured they would show me
So
this.
what was it like making the audiobook?
I think it was different because you didn't just like read through the whole thing and then somebody else started reading. You read the actual characters, what they said or what they narrated,
Oh, that's smart.
which was kind of cool because you got to see how the characters reacted to what other people said.
Did you read the narration for Augie's chapters too?
Yes, and whoever was.
Okay, what about
Colin.
you, Colin?
Who do you make the audiobook for?
I think it was on the
The
radio.
person who would not like to be mentioned who also drew this.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And WATD.
Oh, yeah, those people.
Okay. What about you, Bobby?
This is on Wonder, but
Okay.
you know how Julian doesn't have a part,
Chapter.
a section
Yeah.
in Wonder?
Because he's a
I
boy.
think maybe the author thought it would be like kids would skip it because they didn't want to see his point of view since he was so mean to Augie.
Such a
But that's just my theory. I
Oh,
don't think
you know what?
No.
You know how Augie likes Star Wars, and he said he was gonna dress up as like Boba Fett, right?
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker.
And so Julian was naming all these characters, and so I thought in my head, I'm like, maybe Julian likes this too, and he just doesn't want to say it because he knows all these characters and like how they
Does
look.
Augie, and he doesn't want the same
Yeah.
connection.
Yeah.
But like,
And
yeah.
the Darth Sidious.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
I am a big
I am
Star
your
Wars.
father.
I am a big Star Wars geek, so I'm gonna tell you now.
Oh, God.
In episode 3, he was shocked with evil lightning sort of thing, which most of you probably have no idea what I'm talking about.
I do.
We're going to be here for like an hour, her explaining
Okay.
this.
And his face became deformed, and so he looked like more of an ugly, evil Sith Lord.
Oh,
Which
God.
is why he was like, "Hey, Augie, you like Darth Sidious?" Yeah. He was trying to make fun of his facial deformalities.
Such a meanie.
Deformity.
well,
Like
whatever.
his deformity is so mean because then Darth Sidious came and he's like, ouch, that hurt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and we have a picture of Augie on the screen.
And that was in the movie again.
That
Spoilers,
is
sorry
from
for
the
that.
movie.
Like Augie, oh yeah, there's this box in the movie, and the mom opened it just a little bit, and you didn't see what was
Yeah.
inside it.
When
I thought maybe
the
it was
father,
Augie
when the
being
father gave her the gift, he opens the box. No, she opens the box a little bit. I never.
Do you want to know what
never knew
I
what was
really
inside.
thought it was?
I think it was
But
Augie
then
being
when
born.
she said it
No, because
was,
the video camera fell on the
What
ground.
box?
You'll see
you haven't
tomorrow.
seen it yet.
You'll see.
Like what box?
I think it was Augie being born.
I thought during the story that it was the new puppy, but then she said, "Oh, I'm gonna keep this in the box." So like, who's gonna keep a puppy in a box?
Or an
I know someone
Augie in a
who
box.
would.
Who's gonna keep an
Excuse me.
Augie in a box?
Well, no, if it's a
I know, because it's not getting a
Photo.
box.
Okay,
a photo.
Let's go to the next subject.
But the camera was
Okay.
shattered. Remember?
That is
Oh,
a
yeah.
good point. The
So how could
camera
it be
was
Augie?
shattered during the birth, and so yeah. Hold on a sec. Let me just get conversation papers because we actually have a script. Who knew that?
Yeah, we have to
Yeah.
do this.
Oh my gosh, I think like someone made that happen. Magic. Wonder magic.
Okay, so RJ Palacio's mother actually enjoyed a book by Faulkner, which has the characters switch point of view. So like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
Is
just
that why
taking-
Via's high school is called that?
Yes, actually, Faulkner High School, which may have influenced RJ to write the book the way she did, because you know how in Wonder it switches from Augie to Via to Summer and
Oh,
so
yeah,
on
yeah,
and so forth. And she purposefully chose not to write
Why?
chapter for Julian
Why?
from his point of view. So how do you think it would have been different if she did? How do you think it could have been different?
Oh.
And actually, before we
Why are you
answer,
raising
there
your
was
hand?
actually
You should
a
just go out of
special.
school.
There was a special copy of Wonder Soul that did actually have the Julian chapter after the main story. So technically, in some books it was in the story Wonder, but it wasn't in the main book to begin with. So that was like an after the book was written copy. But the book was written in like, what, 2011?
2012, I think.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
well,
it kinda
somewhere around
sounds
there.
like six.
Let's see. Copyright.
Oh, 2012. How did I know?
Oh, we're not gonna get into
Takes
I like to
copyright,
read a
so-
couple pages. Okay.
Excuse me. So how do you think it would have been for the main story, part of the main story, for the first time she wrote it?
I think Augie,
Do you think
that
how do you
Julian
think it
just
would've
wouldn't have been
different?
painted as this bully almost.
Yeah,
that's what I
maybe
would've
he
seen
wouldn't
more
have
about
been
And for those
portrayed.
people who haven't read about what's his name, Julian's chapter, they're not gonna know his backstory. They're just gonna, if they just read Wonder, they're gonna think, oh, he's just this big bully, and they're not gonna really know his backstory, why he became like that. So
Yeah, because
how
we
did he
didn't
become? I forget.
because
like 3 months.
everyone had a backstory. Because
Yeah.
what I found out, which I thought was shocking, is that Jack Will met
like me.
Augie before at the ice cream
Yeah.
stand.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
the
I thought
original
that was a
book.
great component of the story.
That was a smart idea by her.
Did they put that in the movie?
No.
Yes.
Well,
they
they
showed
mentioned it.
not
They
the
mentioned it, but they
scene.
didn't show a
Not
flashback.
the actual scene of the movie. I mean, not the movie.
But they
Jack
Ice
Will's
cream
brothers
stand,
don't
but
even know
it
that.
is mentioned in the
Well, it
story.
doesn't matter about Jack Will's brother. 'cause
Okay.
he's like-
Everyone matters.
So, who is ready to have some fun?
Me.
I have some Wonder trivia questions.
Yes, I'm in.
All right. So, Bobby, do you mind showing us the fancy bell that we have?
I'm gonna move the book.
Don't
We
ring it.
have the bell.
If there
We
is
have
no,
We have
If-
a golden
Don't show me those
horse bell
answers,
with
just in case.
ribbons.
Okay,
Isn't
so
that
I'm gonna
fancy?
hide the answers from Alex
Fancy.
because I already know he's going to cheat.
Alex.
Okay, so
and don't give
here-
multiple choice, just
Okay, ready?
because that's too easy.
College is probably
Okay,
gonna be like, oh,
so which character did not get his or her own part? Was it Augie?
Sorry, sorry,
Was
sorry.
it Augie, Via, Miranda, Jack, Augie's mom, or Summer?
I didn't even know that. I didn't.
Alex,
Augie's mom.
good job. Okay.
Point me.
Of course, he would know that.
Okay, second
point.
question. What is Augie's favorite holiday? Ow! My hand!
I got it.
Ow!
Okay.
Ow!
Does that count for me?
Well, no, she didn't
How
read
about
the
we do
answers.
that
She didn't read
again?
Is
the
that
answers.
multiple
No,
choice?
she didn't read the
It's
answers.
all multiple choice.
Don't give
Is
multiple
it-
choice. It's too easy.
Is it Christmas, Halloween, Easter, or his birthday?
Halloween.
Good job, Bobby.
The only time we can actually wear a mask.
Okay. Here's a bit of a, you might not remember this, but
Okay,
I
I win.
think I definitely remembered this. So what bright hair color did Miranda dye her hair?
Give me it.
Was it
You already got it.
Was it pink,
I
She's
wasn't the one
disqualified.
fighting for
Disqualified.
it. I didn't fight.
orange, green, or blue?
Okay.
Oh, come
What
on,
was
we
it?
didn't
It
have a
was
chance.
She's
Good
disqualified. She took the ball. She's
Let
disqualified.
me get
Okay,
one for
Whatever.
once.
Whatever. Okay, guys, come on.
Okay.
We're better than this.
So,
Are we though?
some analysts say that the writing style is like Justin, quiet and low impact on the surface,
Was this
but with a
question-
lot of power bubbling below the surface. He is thinking about other people's feelings and acts powerfully to defend them. I don't understand this one,
Neither
but
do I.
Is it a question?
I have no idea.
Okay, then just skip it.
Skip it.
Okay, how about this? So, which of these quotes was not in the book? Now, here's my secret. It's very simple. It's only one with one's heart that can see clearly what is essential to the eye, which is from The Little Prince.
Oh, that
Far above the world, planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do, from David Bowie. You're beautiful no matter what they say. Words can't bring you down, Christina Aguilera. And you cannot make a difference unless you're different. And before you take the bell,
Put it
Put
back
it
down.
I
down,
will remind you
Robbie.
that the question is which quote is not in the book.
Ow!
Come
God,
on.
that hurts.
You bit my hand.
Bobby,
Wait, what was the last one? May you repeat it?
You can't
you
repeat.
cannot make a difference unless you're different.
I'm gonna say B. David Bowie.
It's Bowie.
No.
Poop nuggets.
No, come on. Let me actually get it.
Alex,
D.
that is correct.
I thought it was, but I was
Okay,
just thinking
here's a good one. What was the classic book that Augie's parents read to him before bedtime?
What?
Was it The Wizard of
Come on.
Oz, The Hobbit, Peter Pan, or Harry Potter?
I don't even know.
Colin.
Harry Potter.
No.
Can you repeat?
Bobby.
The Hobbit.
Good job.
Yes! I was just gonna say thanks for my fans.
You're still losing.
I thought it was
we're
no
tied,
because
bud.
kids called him a
Two,
Hobbit.
two.
Ooh, let's end with a tough one.
Winning question.
What?
Winning.
This is okay. The winning question, according to Colin, but
Yeah.
that's not what it says on the script, Colin.
Hey, I don't make this stuff.
Okay, which song did Augie and his dad sing together?
Wait,
don't
grab
getting
it.
ready for the graduation ceremony? Was it Wonder by Natalie Merchant,
Duh.
Under Pressure by Queen, Beautiful Child by Annie Lennox, or Luckiest Guy on the Lower
no,
East
you gotta
Side
put it
by
down.
Magnetic Field?
No, you didn't even finish. You
Okay,
actually.
put it down, put it down, put it down.
You're gonna put it right
Go.
there.
No,
Come
guys,
on.
let finish.
Ow.
Come on.
Okay.
It's over.
Give 3 seconds. Put it
Okay,
back down.
Yeah, come on,
Put
Bobby,
it back
put it
down.
down, put it down.
Wonder by Natalie.
That is incorrect.
What? No,
no,
Alex,
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 put it down.
I gotta put down.
Wonder
Wait,
was at the end
down,
of
let
the
it
movie.
wait. Okay, we're gonna
haven't
count.
let
3,
it
2,
go.
1. 3, 2, 1. No, we're gonna count.
go.
Okay.
I will count. 3, 2, 1.
I know this.
Was it D?
You have to name it. You have to name it.
Lower East Side?
What?
Which one was it?
The last one.
Yeah, the last one that
What's
you
it
just.
called?
Oh. Put it down. Put it
Hold
down.
on. I gotta think for a second.
Let me do it.
I know this.
Give her
You
a
gotta get
second,
there.
guys.
I know this.
I don't know, but like the last
Put it
one that
down.
you just named. Can you like
No, don't.
the last
No,
one you
Juliet,
just
don't.
named?
Don't.
Don't do it.
The last one you just named.
Okay, I'll give you credit, but let's see if someone else can name it.
Me.
Here we go.
Okay, let it go.
Whatever you're waiting, be a 0.
Colin.
Under pressure.
No.
Lucky,
Alex,
luckiest guy on the Lower East Side.
good job.
Oh, I was gonna say beautiful.
I will give 5 points to Alex and 5 points out of 10 to Alex and 5 points out of 10
One,
to
one.
What about us?
I have 2. I have 2. Come on.
Okay,
Okay.
Do we have some more talking points?
guys, back up.
Yeah,
Okay,
back up.
enough
You
with
gotta back
the
up.
ball. Oh shoot.
Then put it down.
What?
Oh! Good job, Alex.
What do I get?
Nothing.
No, she said there was a prize.
You said there was a prize.
Yeah.
Talking person.
Guys, enough with the bell.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you just put near you.
So, we're going to get a clip of Bobby in the Wonder Make to show and use a GoPro to capture the reactions kids have of him. And then we're going to discuss how it feels to be stared at, talked about.
Well, we
Okay,
were.
Roll the clip.
We were going to.
So,
No, we
Roll the
were, guys. We were going to.
Yeah. The Wonder makeup took too many time for E block, so we couldn't do it. Sorry. But I bet you I was gonna look good.
okay.
Of course you won't look good.
Okay, sorry guys if I got your hopes up.
Sorry.
Bobby screwed up.
Bobby!
Okay,
Throw him in the pit.
Okay, let's get going.
Shoes under
So
here.
our school, Furnace Brook Middle School, we read Wonder actually twice for our One Book One School, but it was 5 years apart. And both times we submitted our introduction of us wearing our One Book One School shirts, which most of us are wearing.
Yeah, most of us.
Nobody told me to wear it.
Most of
Yes,
us
they did
were
at
Alex.
250. Only
Look at
if
this.
you were.
Hey, look at this.
I was
Wonder
in
shirt.
my. I was
So
in my
on the
car
front,
going
Yeah,
home at
it
2:50.
has Augie and his little helmet, the little space helmet, and
Spaceman.
then who wants to be our clothes model?
Me,
Oh, I'm
me,
Bobby,
me, me,
please,
me,
Bobby,
me.
Please.
Bobby, if you mind, showing your back to the camera so we can see the we carry
Look
within
at
us the
that.
wonders we seek. There we go.
And then I'm wearing this trendy Under Armour shirt.
Yeah, that you're the-
trendy.
you're the special kid. Trendy.
Hashtag trendsetter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we both submitted a greeting to Good Morning America and the eye opener, and they both made it on to TV. So
Do they have the clip?
And every single
do we
student
have
was
the
in the
clip?
school.
Do we have the clip?
do we have
Every
the clips?
student in the whole
Do we-
school.
Do we have the
Oh,
clip?
don't have the clip.
Reporting. Do we have?
Okay,
No, we do not.
So we also made posters that had lessons in kindness, and we have an interactive site to design on your Wonder poster, and you guys can't see it. Oh,
it's right-
apparently
Oh yeah, we can for some reason.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do for the face shape?
I say middle one. Middle one. Middle one.
No,
No.
peanut shape. Peanut shape.
Okay.
Let's
what
go
next?
medium
Yeah,
hair.
medium.
Medium hair.
Yeah, medium hair.
Medium hair.
Medium.
This is a cool book. I like it.
Medium.
Medium hair, please.
No, short.
Do like the bushy one. No, not that one.
That's summer.
Like
Okay, let's do that.
Or
We don't
that
have a
one,
lot of
okay.
time,
Oh,
guys.
the bottom, the middle left.
Middle left ear.
Middle left. Middle left. Middle left.
right.
No,
Middle right.
no,
That
the
works
next
too.
one.
That works too.
The
Okay.
middle.
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 No, left.
Middle.
Yeah.
Left. Okay, yeah.
Oh, no. No, left. No, not the right. No!
It's
No.
not middle or right.
Come on, guys. What?
Whatever.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
left.
do middle.
Yes.
Okay,
left.
let's do that.
That.
Yeah,
That's
yes,
good.
Stay.
Stop.
No.
Stay. Why? Who's filming back there?
Okay, so what are we gonna do for
beard.
Space
acceptance?
helmet.
Mustache.
Space helmet.
Mustache.
Space helmet.
Beard.
Space helmet
Beard.
for Augie. No, space helmet for Augie.
Kitty.
Yes.
Beard.
Okay.
And we should
Sure,
name
glasses.
Beard.
Why not?
Can we?
Beard.
Okay.
Beard.
done.
Beard.
Stop. It's not. Can we do like a name? We should do like.
Beard.
Our name should be like Margaret.
Okay, yeah, let's do
That's the most
Margaret.
randomest name ever.
Why Margaret?
Beard.
I like The Simpsons and okay no.
The
I saw that.
Simpsons.
Margaret,
Okay.
please, Margaret.
Margaret and not. Oh, Jeffy.
And Margaret, no Megs.
Let's do
no Megs.
Margaret.
No,
Yeah.
Jeffy.
Margaret.
Mags.
Mags.
Or that.
Yeah, Max.
Yeah,
fine.
Mags.
It says no Megs.
All right.
Select your quote.
Oh, okay.
Your precept.
Random quote. Select.
If you want to be well liked,
You
you
got
gotta
to
be
be
yourself.
From Gavin.
Want to spin again?
Unless-
Spin again. Spin
Unless
again.
you want to be a mustached woman, then
And
yeah.
there we
Amazing.
have-
Amazing.
That was nice.
Beard.
So you can go on that website and then you could do that. That seemed pretty fun.
And make a person with a
Okay.
beard.
Okay, so you can make any
Oh my
Wonder
God.
person you want, and they'll get their own precept and their own little thing, and you can share it with your friends. Okay,
Not us.
next topic. So Hanover schools also read a book, and they started a no hate campaign after kids were bullied online. And then residents made a no hate Facebook page to be empathetic and supportive, and that spawned lawn designs, stickers, bracelets, and the same motto. Colin?
What's a lawn design?
No, it's like a poster, I guess. you
It's
put in
like
the lawn,
like you know those like
Great.
like when they're having like an election, they have those posters that they put on the side of their lawn.
Oh, those
I
things?
think it's those.
Oh, man.
Do we have a
Okay.
picture?
So
Do you
now
have a
we've
picture
got-
film
No,
producers?
we don't have a picture. We
Okay,
do not have a
well-
picture.
I don't think we have a picture, do we?
So let's talk about topics in books and how they relate to wonder. So bullying is definitely a topic that is commonly mentioned in
Yeah.
children's and young adult books and
Oh,
movies.
yeah, it is.
Via, who was bullied in that she is actually iced out by her peers, coincidentally reading the classic War and Peace.
Oh, Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yes,
the
Diary
cheese
of a
touch.
Wimpy Kid.
cheese
mentioned in
touch.
Wonder.
Did they make the
The
play?
cheese
Cheese
touch.
touch.
Yeah.
The cheese touch that was also
Cheese touch.
made into a movie, and the reference to that was the plague. Whenever you touched Augie
plague.
and you couldn't wash your hands within 5 minutes, you received the plague, and no one
it's
would
the
touch
Pretty
Touch
much
you.
the Ebola virus.
I know, remember, like, in the movie, they just said, Summer shook her hand, and then they're like, ooh, she has the plague, and Charlotte's like, shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, shut up.
Okay.
Can I just say something about that?
Okay, so what acts of kindness do
Or
you
not.
think you could have done for or because of Wonder? So what acts of kindness have you guys been doing,
Okay. Let's see.
Amanda?
Well, from Wonder, I've like new people come to our school. I always like last year, a new girl came to our school and I hung around with her and I showed her to all her classes and I helped her because she was actually from a different country and I showed her around and I sat with her at lunch.
Cool. Bobby?
I'm being a good boy for my elf on the shelf.
Of course you are, Bobby.
Or Mensch on the bench in German.
Wait, what's a mensch on a bench?
It's a German elf on the shelf.
Well, there's like new kids in our cluster, so I'm just like helping them around, like Amanda.
All of us are new
Okay,
around our cluster.
No,
so
No, like
I've seen,
we're
oh,
the third
Colin?
anyway.
I've just been nice to my friends.
Okay.
Good enough.
Best one of them all.
Oh, inspiring.
Okay. So
Getting
how about you,
emotional.
Alex, before me?
Well, I guess would the audiobook count as doing something good? Because other people who don't really speak a lot of English, they actually played the audiobook to help them learn English and to help them
Well,
learn.
do you want to know?
dang.
I got an email to do it, but I didn't know that I had email during the summer, so I never got to do it.
What, you did?
Yeah, I
I'm
did.
so sorry for your loss.
I don't even have email. Don't
So
worry.
I've seen a lot of things on TV about children that are battling bad diseases like cancer and stuff like that. And I've
Ebola.
been sending like Christmas cards and helpful letters to them. There's one little girl, her name is Ruby. She has like a kind of cancer in her knee where she can't like walk properly, and so she has a GoFundMe account. And
What is
they're
it? Tell me.
trying to raise $60,000
$60,000?
to pay
Oh,
off her medical.
Oh, I do that. I
expenses.
donate all my money like Dario.
So and lots of movements, like the Peace Builders Pledge and the Marshfield District. Do you think that those programs are helping and working out?
yeah, I think. Well,
Georgetown does
I'm
everything
in
for
the
the
Peace
state.
Builders
Like,
Club.
if they keep using money on like little stuff, like we need a new ear surgeon or something, like.
Why was so need an ear surgeon?
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Can I say about the bully topic?
Yeah.
So you may think like Augie's the only one being bullied, but Via is too, because Miranda like changes her since Miranda changes her
Personality.
So yeah.
English
And
class.
can we do like some more wonder questions? I like have some.
Okay,
course you
we've
want to.
We've got like a minute or so.
Bring out
Maybe
the
a little
bell. Bring out the bell.
Just ring
So-
some couples.
Okay.
Grab the bell.
So I think we have room for one or two.
One or two.
So first one.
Winner, there's a winner in this one too. There's a winner. Just pick your
Okay.
favorite one.
Who was
Right there.
kind to Augie and never was mean to him? Was it Jack, Will, Julian, Charlotte, or Amos?
Jack Will.
No.
No.
Wait, did you say
Push it
Summer?
down. Push it down. Push it.
No.
Push it.
It's summer.
Who was it?
Charlotte.
Good job.
Oh, that was mine. You have one.
What
point.
is Augie's most beloved object? Is it his helmet, his
can't do
Xbox, his phone, or school?
helmet?
How's
Good
school
job.
an object?
Yeah.
Wait, he just puts it in his backpack?
Okay,
I'm
just
taking
go, go,
school
Okay,
home
what
with
is
me.
the thing that Augie dressed up for Halloween? Was he Boba Fett, Bleeding Scream, Nobody, or Fruit?
Fruit.
Wing scream.
Good job.
He was obviously fruit guy.
No, he's Boba Fett.
Okay.
Fruit.
Who gets the award for having the most courage, kindness, friendship, and character at the graduation ceremony?
Oh, man.
Was it Charlotte, Jack, Will, Augie, or Summer?
August.
Good job.
Augie, but Summer should have.
So
What
Summer
was
should
the
have.
play at
more
Via
for you.
School? Was it The Wizard of Oz, The Sound of Music, The Lion King, or Our Town?
Oh, God. I almost got bumped in the face.
Town.
Well,
Good
you have all
job.
the answers.
I didn't do Lion King.
But I grab it all the time.
Okay, here you go.
So who wins?
Oh, slide. Okay.
Slides.
Okay.
Oh,
wait.
I
Okay.
think that's all for today, is it?
Yep, I
what?
think that's it. So, that's all for today. Thank you for joining us for the Read, Rant, Repeat. And keep reading and ranting.
Yes! Is this a film? I swear.
Yes, we did it. We did it.